Welcome to Lawrence High School, where the Lawrence Bulldogs will be hosting the Bangor High School varsity boys in the Folsom Gymnasium.
Ed Porter here, and I'd like to tell you about a little show I like to call No Hit Videos. From local music to bands that you love, expose yourself to the music. Local bands are encouraged to send me footage or their music video. If it's worth airing, chances are I'll air it. No Hit Videos. Watch it, like it, send it.
Each player has picked a faculty person who has had an influence on their lives and would like to make a brief presentation to them. The first senior is Dustin Simpson-Bragg. And I would like to have Mr. Furman please come forward. Dustin would like to thank him for the recommendation letter he has written for him and the influence Mr. Furman has had in his high school years. He has been a pride instructor and has really taught them valuable life lessons and helped with several decisions he has had to make. The next senior is Matt Buck. And would Mr. Ballard please come forward? Mr. Ballard, you are the epitome of great teachers. You have taught me more than just AP Calc. You have taught me about life and how to be a great leader. Lawrence is a better place because Mr. Ballard. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me, my senior class, and Lawrence High School. Next is Cole Robinson. Mrs. Cola, would you please come forward? Mrs. Cola, you are a very nice and fun person to be around. You always make our day better when you talk to us. You show you care about all of us and are a perfect example of what a person should be. Loving, caring, and respectful. You are not just the attendance person, but everybody's friend. Last but not least is Derek Raven. Mr. Furman, would you please come forward? I chose Mr. Furman as a teacher who has mostly influenced my life. You have been more than just a teacher. You have been my coach, a great example, and a friend. Mr. Furman truly cares about his students. He is a kind man, and I would like to be. He has made a difference in a ton of young people's lives just by his examples. What I like most about Coach Furman is his famous messages. Now they make a difference. Thank you, Mr. Furman, for being a great teacher, coach, example, and friend.
All right, now we want to recognize each of our seniors and their parents and have a chance to get some pictures over here. So once again, first we'd like to bring out Dustin Simpson-Bragg. Dustin's parents, Jen Simpson, Craig Wilson, Ryan and Tanya Bragg. Dustin Justin has been accepted at Linden State in Vermont, and he's going to be studying mountain recreational management next year. Congratulations, Justin. Next, we have Matt Buck, parents Jessica and Ryan Buck. Matt will be attending Eastern Kentucky University and will be studying business next year. Congratulations, Matt. Next, Derek Raven, parents Linda and Kevin Raven. Derek is planning on attending Central Maine Community College and studying law enforcement next year. Congratulations, Derek. And Cole Robinson, parents Denise and Sam Robinson. Studying physical education next year. Congratulations, Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, time sure passes quickly. We're going to miss our seniors. Let's have a big round of applause for these great young men.
MC Disposal Incorporated, DBA Central Maine Disposal. If it's trash, we do it. A family-owned and operated business since 1973, offering residential, commercial, and industrial waste services, curbside to roll-off, 2 to 50-yard containers, recycling, demolition, and cleanouts. Located at 6 Gerald Terrace in Fairfield, Maine, give Mickey or Charlie Wing a call at 872-8257.
The first starter for the Bangor Rams is number 10, Ethan Dorman. Number 14, Carl Gershik. Number 22, Trey Kenny. Number 24, Justin Smith. Number 32, Andrew Hillier. The first starter for Lawrence High School is number 10, Mason Cooper. Number 2, JT Nutting. Number 20, Derek Raven. Number 1, Simpson Bragg. And number 34, Cole Robinson.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, join us as we honor our nation by rising and removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Lawrence High School Band in the direction of Mr. Lauren Fields.
The ball is up. Simpson Bragg tips it in Lawrence's favor. Derek Raven's the first one to get his hands on it. That's number 20. Now it's in the hands of Simpson Bragg moving towards the hoop. Ball's passed around. Lawrence searches for an opening. Cole Robinson moves in and shoots. It's going to roll out. Number 24, Justin Smith, is going to get his hands on it from Bangor. It's now in the possession of Carl Gershik. It's being passed around again by Bangor now. A shot taken from the three by Andrew Hillier. It's going to come down in the hands of Raven, back to Lawrence side. Lawrence looking to move in towards the hoop, trying to find a hole in Bangor's defense. Bangor is making it hard for Lawrence to have anyone get open. It's knocked out of Simpson Bragg's hands for a second, but he recovers it. Raven shoots, but it bounces off the side of the backboard. It's going to end up in the hands of Ethan Dorman of Bangor. There's a shot from the three by Justin Smith. That's good for the first points of the game. The score is now 3-0 Bangor. Lawrence heads back the other direction. Nutting tries to pass to Cooper, but it's going to bounce out of bounds because he can't get open. 5 minutes, 55 seconds and counting left in the first period. And we now have number 10, Dorman, moving towards the other hoop for Bangor. Bangor trying to move into the paint or find somewhere to shoot from. There's number 22, Kenny, that makes that shot, good for 2 more points. Bangor early on with the lead as Robinson tries to make a pass to Raven, who's heavily defended. It's going to end up in the hands of Kenny. Now moving up to shoot is Dorman. But he was fouled just prior to shooting. So the score is now 7-0 Bangor, and Dorman is at the foul line. He shoots, and it's rebounded by Raven. No point there. Robinson almost loses it, but he's able to maintain control as it's smacked away by Gershik. Robinson now going to send it inbounds for Lawrence. Seconds away from the 5-minute mark in this first period. High pass to Nutting, just outside the 3. He shoots from right where he caught it. It's going to bounce out. On the rebound is Dorman. Bangor moving the ball around. A shot that was missed by Smith is rebounded by Kenny for 2 points. Lawrence heading the other direction as a timeout's called. Number 4, Kyle Robinson, now in for Lawrence, is going to be the one to send it inbounds to Nutting. Simpson Bragg moves in quick. He shoots and scores. Lawrence's first points on the board. Scores now 9-2 Bangor. And it's Gershik with the ball now. Fouled on by Robinson, number 4. Sends it inbounds to number 10, Dorman. Bangor ball now headed towards the hoop. Dorman makes a quick move. He shoots. He made that shot. Scores now 11-2, but he was fouled on again. And once again, we find him at the foul line. He shoots, and that one's good. Robinson sends it inbounds to Cooper. Lawrence gonna bring it back the other direction. Simpson Bragg with a jump shot. There's 2 more points for Lawrence. Scores now 12-4. Bangor still in the lead. Number 32, Andrew Hillier with the ball now for Bangor. A shot attempt by Dorman is smacked away by Simpson Bragg. Lawrence now has it looking to score. Simpson Bragg shoots from the 3. No points. It comes down in the hands of Trey Kenny. Another shot by Justin Smith, number 24 of Bangor, is knocked away by Simpson Bragg. Dives to keep it in bounds, but it's going to travel out. Number 32, Hillier, going to send it in. A long pass to Gershik behind the 3. Robinson takes it away, and Simpson Bragg scores. Lawrence closing the lead fast. Cooper had a rebound, but it's stolen away by number 14, Gershik. Score is 12-6, nearing 3 minutes left in the first period. We had Thomas and Dorman wrestling over it there. It's going to be ruled Bangor ball. Hillier's going to send it in. Thomas now covering Gershik. They're going back and forth over it. Gershik shoots, bounces out, and Thomas has the rebound. Oh, it's knocked away by a foot. It was caught by Kenny, but they're going to say it's a Lawrence ball. Robinson's going to send it in. Cooper now moving towards the hoop. He shoots, but he's fouled on. Cooper now at the foul line. The time is 2 minutes, 44 seconds. The clock is stopped. Score remains 12-6. Cooper shoots and scores. One more point for the Bulldogs. Little substitution. Liam Harrigan, number 30, in for Bangor now, as well as number 15, Seth Powers for Lawrence. Second shot makes a second point. Hillier gonna send it in to Harrigan. Harrigan, that is. And Hillier was driving down the court with it. Bangor looking for an opportunity to score. A shot by Hillier is good for 3 points. Scores now 15-8 Bangor. It's in the hands of Simpson Bragg moving towards the hoop. He shoots, but it's going to bounce out and into the hands of Smith. Now Hillier bringing it back the other direction. Dorman shoots, but it's no good. Smith keeps it in bounds. Smith looking to get open. There's a foul right there. And that's going to result in a Bangor possession. Harrigan is going to send it in bounds for Bangor. An immediate shot by Justin Smith is good for 2 points. And Cooper bringing it home for Lawrence. Shoots, but it's knocked away, and Smith comes down with it. Harrigan at the 3 looking to get open. Moves in and shoots. No points. Robinson comes down with it, number 4. Getting close to a minute left in the first period. Lawrence trying to get through Bangor's press here. Simpson Bragg shoots, and that's good for 2 points. Scores now 17-10. Hillier with the ball now. And Harrigan driving down the court now. Bangor moving in for the points. There's Ethan Dorman from the 3, number 10. Good for 3 points. 20-10 is the score now. The last 35 seconds ticking off the clock as Lawrence looks to finish out this period on a positive note. Trying to clear the way for some points. Taking their time, burning out the period. Ten seconds remain in the period. Simpson Bragg still got it, far behind the 3. He moves in, shoots from the 3. Cooper rebounds, no points. Smith comes down with it, and there's the buzzer signaling the end of the first period. Score is 20-10. Bangor in the lead.
The Village Market, located at 95 Main Street, Fairfield, is your small-town, fully-stocked grocery store with that big store feel. Carrying quality vegetables, fruits, meats, deli items, and sure-fine products. They even have some inviting desserts. On your lunch break, stop by and grab one of the prepared, ready-to-go meals. Village Market's knowledgeable and courteous staff makes your visit an enjoyable experience. Visit them on Facebook and online at villagemarketfairfield.com. Open 7 days a week, the Village Market. We've got your groceries and more.
Number 34, Cole Robinson, is going to send it in bounds to start off the second period. Robinson, number 4, passes to his brother Robinson, number 34. Seth Powers with a shot. Comes down in the hands of Dane Johnson. Simpson Bragg swipes it away and scores before flying out of bounds. Brings the score to 20-12. Lawrence with an 8-point deficit. Bangor trying to move in for points. Kyle Robinson, number 4, gets his hand on it, knocks it out. Hillier now going to send it in. It's going to be a Bangor possession again. Number 44, Ian Nagel, in for Bangor as well. Number 12, Johnson went for a shot there, but it's knocked away by Seth Powers, number 15 of Lawrence. Johnson sends it inbounds, but there's immediately a whistle. Now we have Robinson gonna send it inbounds to Nutting, resulting in a Lawrence possession. Lawrence passing the ball around, looking for an opening. Simpson Bragg shoots, but it's low. Some wrestling for it, but Dorman's gonna come up with it. Harrigan shoots, it's low too though. Diving for it, Harrigan recovers that for Bangor, and Nagel shoots. Nutting at his arm in there, still no points. And it's gonna be Lawrence ball now. 6.5 minutes left in the second period. Simpson Bragg returning to the bench for Lawrence. Number 14, Brandon Halley, out on the court now. It's knocked out of Powers' hands, but he picks it back up and passes it to number 34, Robinson. It's now Harrigan driving down the court with it, trying to get around Robinson. Harrigan shoots from the 3. It's low, it bounces off the rim, but Johnson comes down with it. There's a shot from behind the 3 by Dorman, that's no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Powers sends it into Nutting. It's a Lawrence ball now. Lawrence looking for a white jersey close to that hoop, but it's swiped away by Hillier. Dorman moving in with it now. Little collision there between Robinson and Johnson. That's going to give Lawrence the opportunity to bring the ball in bounds. Substitution, Simpson Bragg is back out, and we have Powers returning to the bench. For Lawrence. Simpson Bragg shoots, but it's no good. It's going to end up in the hands of Harrigan for Bangor. Number 14, Gershik, back out on the court for Bangor. Harrigan shoots, no points, but it comes down in Nutting's hands. It's a Lawrence ball now. Driving back the other way. From the 3, Robinson shoots. And that's good for 3 points. Score is 20-15 with 4.5 minutes left in this half of the game. Gershik bringing it back for Bangor. Lawrence Lawrence with a full court press on Bangor. Halley, who was back on the court, ends up knocking it out of bounds. Johnson gonna send it back in for Bangor. Number 10, Cooper's back out for Lawrence. Number 14 had it there. Gershik loses his grip. Nutting gets it, ends up back in Harrigan's hands. Swip swapping sides there for a second. There's a shot by Harrigan. That's good for 2. 22-15 is the score. Lawrence again with a 7-point deficit, nearing 3 minutes 45 seconds left in the half. From the 3, Cooper shoots. Nutting goes up to get it, but Johnson comes down with it. Number 24 shoots. Justin Smith. Halley trying to wrestle it away from the Bangor player, Kenny. And that's going to result in a foul, meaning it's Bangor ball now. We have Harrigan sending it in to Gershik. Kenny shoots, no points. Robinson now looking for a white jersey. Johnson gets his hands on it, takes it away. He shoots, that's good for 2. Robinson with it again, looking to move in and close that gap in the next 3 minutes before the end of the half. Simpson Bragg shoots and scores. But no points there because of a foul. Number 14, Gershik, sending it in for Bangor. Harrigan's got it. A shot from the 3 by Kenny. It's good for 3 more points. 2.5 minutes remain in the first half. Lawrence trying to get inside the 3. Robinson shoots from the 3. And that's going to bounce high and end up in the hands of Kenny, number 22. Bangor brings it back to the other side. Trying to get around Lawrence's press. Harrigan shoots, but it bounces out of the hoop. Robinson was knocked down there. 2 minutes left in the first half. And Thomas, who's back out for Lawrence, is going to be sending it in. Number 20, Raven, Derek Raven, also on the court now for Lawrence. Johnson returns to the bench for Bangor, and Hillier returns to the court. And it's inbounds. The clock continues to tick as Nutting brings it back in Lawrence's direction. Raven shoots from the paint. It's going to bounce out and into the hands of Kenny. Shot's good by Dorman. And now we have Cooper passing to Nutting to Thomas. Lots of passing going on. Lawrence trying to get open and score. From the 3, it's Nutting. Bounces up. Powers goes after it, but it comes down in the hands of Smith. Dorman was bringing it down the court, but Lawrence ends up with it. Cooper is able to keep it in bounds. Thomas heading towards the hoop. Lawrence wants points here. Raven shoots. A little bobbling around to the ball, but it ends up in the hands of Gershik as a timeout is called with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the first half. Hillier sends it in for Bangor, and the clock continues as the last minute ticks away. Trying to score some last-second points here. Dorman's got it as we dip below 40 seconds. Kenny and Smith passing it back and forth for a moment. Dorman gets it and moves in. 2 points there, 30 seconds remain. Nutting's bringing it home for Lawrence. Lawrence trying to score some quick points, finish the half on a positive note. Cooper's trying to go in with a low dribble, but it's knocked away by Gershik. From the three, it's Hillier. That's no good. Raven knocks it out of bounds. 3.5 seconds is where the clock has stopped. Gershik going to send it in bounds for Bangor, who's going to want some quick points. There's Smith that got it. 2 shots, but no points, as we end the first half here at Folsom Gymnasium.
MC Disposal Incorporated, DBA Central Maine Disposal. If it's trash, we do it. A family-owned and operated business since 1973, offering residential, commercial, and industrial waste services, curbside to roll-off, 2 to 50-yard containers, recycling, demolition, and cleanouts. Located at 6 Gerald Terrace in Fairfield, Maine, give Mickey or Charlie Wing a call at 872-8257.
Feeling tired, depressed, unmotivated? You could be suffering from an airborne disease called local musicitis phobia. This fictional and often undiagnosed disease affects your tear ducts, lungs, thorax, and other places you either have or have not heard of. If you or a loved one is suffering from local musicitis phobia, the cure is here, and it's free, pending that you have an internet connection or cable service. Just watch no-hit videos now on Central Maine CATV Channel 7 and 11. Watch us 25/8 on youtube.com/no-hit-videos and make sure to stalk us on Facebook. facebook.com/no-hit-videos. No-hit videos is your show. It's your band and it's your music. Just send us your music video or live performance. Send us the link via Facebook or send us the file at nohitvideos@gmail.com.
It's going to be Bangor ball to start off the half. The score is 31-15. Bangor in the lead. Number 14, Gershik, sent it in bounds. It's back in his hands now as Bangor looks for a way around Lawrence's defensive press. A shot was taken by Gershik. Came down in Power's hands. Cooper had it for a moment, but he was too heavily defended. It ends up in Bangor hands. Dorman shoots and scores. Simpson Bragg sends it inbounds to number 34, Robinson. Swiped away again by Dorman. And Simpson swipes away a pass. He shoots, he dunks it for 2 points. And now Bangor trying to answer that with some points of their own. Gershik shoots from the 3. No points there. Or that was Dorman. It's a Lawrence ball as Robinson shoots from the 3. Cooper trying to keep it in bounds but cannot. 6.5 minutes left in the third period. Scores 33-17 now. Hillier sends it into Dorman for Bangor. Ball travels out of bounds. Hillier's going to send it back in. It's going to be another Bangor ball. Game is stopped momentarily to clean something off the court. And now it's in Hillier's hands. Long pass to Dorman outside the 3. Smith shoots from the 3. No points. Simpson Bragg gets his hand on it. And Kenny gets a shot in there too. But Cooper ends up with it, heading towards the other hoop. Powers of Lawrence shoots. There's 2 more Lawrence points. 33-19 is the score now. Less than 6 minutes in the period. And it's Dorman going to drive back the other direction. Almost knocked loose by Simpson Bragg. And a shot by Smith bounces in. Looked like it wasn't going to go in at first. Number 34, Robinson, is going to be the one to send it back to the other side for Lawrence. Ball's changing hands here multiple times. Robinson shoots. Halley is going to alley-oop that, but it's smacked away. And Robinson's going to be the one to send it in bounds. And Halley had it again under the hoop there. Simpson Bragg from the 3. Scores, and then a timeout's called. The score is 36-22. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the period. Gershik sends it into Hillier. Back to Gershik, and he's going to be the one to drive it towards the hoop. Finds Dorman. Dorman trying to get loose of his defender, number 4, Robinson. Shoots, but no points. Derek Raven had a hand in there, number 20 of Lawrence. There's a foul there. We have Dorman on the foul line now. He shoots, and that's good for a point. Another shot, another point. Now in the hands of Nutting of Lawrence, going back the other way. Robinson, number 4, with a shot. That's good for 2 points. Bangor rebounding it, trying to move down the court. Heavily defended. A double team on Hilliard there for a moment as a foul is called. Hillier sending it in for Bangor. It's in Dorman's hands. There was a shot by Smith, but that was no good. It's now in the hands of Nutting again. Raven shoots. There's 2 points for Lawrence. Four minutes, 17 seconds left in the third period. Scores 38-26 now. Raven on the foul line. That's knocked out of bounds. And it's white ball. Nutting gonna send it in. And Raven takes it, hands it off to Thomas. Thomas looking for an opening. Finds Robinson, number 4, trying to move in, shoot. And it's taken away by Kenny Gershik. Moving in. Dorman's got it now, trying to break through Nutting to get to the hoop. Taken away by Simpson Bragg. And he collides with Gershik there. Nutting gonna start off a Lawrence possession. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third period. Robinson, number 4, takes it. It's in Thomas's hands again. And back to Robinson. The ball being passed around as Lawrence searches for those next points. Simpson Bragg from the 3. 38-29 is the score now, nearing 3 minutes left in the period. And there's a timeout called. 3 minutes, 14 seconds is where the clock stops. And the clock. And it's Harrigan moving in. Dorman has it at the 3. Simpson Bragg swipes that pass away and shoots. There's 2 more points for Lawrence. 38-31. Lawrence finding himself in a 7-point trail again. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third period. Dorman trying to move in, get around the defense. Lawrence. Simpson Bragg knocks it away as Dorman attempts to shoot. Dorman now gonna take a foul shot. Bounces out, no points there. Getting ready for another shot. Substitutions by both teams. Johnson back out on the court for Bangor, and Powers back out for Lawrence. Returning to the bench, Raven and Smith. And there's a point, making it an 8-point lead for Bangor, 39-31. Nutting gonna bring it home. Lawrence looking to close that gap. Simpson Bragg from the 3, but it's low and to the right. This goes out of bounds. The clock is stopped. It's gonna be Smith to send it inbounds for Bangor. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. And it's inbounds in the hands of Harrigan. A long pass to Johnson, who shoots, but no points. Powers comes down with it, but there was a foul. Johnson a tad bit slow to get up. And he's on the foul line now. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the period. There's 1 point, making it a clean 40 for Bangor to Lawrence's 31. Second shot, second point. Simpson Bragg sends it into Cooper. Lawrence trailing by 10 with less than 2 minutes left in the period. And after Simpson goes to keep it in his team's hands, it ends up in Bangor's. Smith shoots. Robinson's able to knock it out of bounds. And Harrigan gonna send it in. It's a Bangor possession now. Dorman's got it. Looking to move in. Off of the stomach of Robinson, number 4. Simpson Bragg wants to score. He shoots, rebounded by Powers, and Robinson makes 2 points out of it. 41-33 is the score now, minute and 20 seconds in the period. Dorman with the drive. Cooper trying to get in there and take that pass away. Very closely defended by Lawrence. His shot bounces off the front of the rim, and Thomas comes down with it. Cooper shoots. Powers rebounds for 2 points. 50 seconds ticking off the clock of the third period. The score is 41-35. It's Harrigan now heading back towards the other hoop for Bangor. Wants to shoot, but the ball comes loose. Dorman's got it, looking to move in. 30 seconds to score some points for both teams before the period ends. Lawrence looking to shut out Bangor and maybe end up with the ball. And it's Lawrence ball now after a foul. .22 seconds on the clock, and it's inbounds in the hands of Cooper. Looking to close that 6-point gap. Be a great way to end this period for Lawrence. Robinson from the 3, and it's good. 4 seconds left. Bangor trying to go the other direction and answer with some more points. A long shot by Dorman, but the clock runs out on the third period. Lawrence now trailing by 3, closer than they've been this entire game. 41-38 is the score as we get ready to start the fourth period. Crowd very excited at this point.
The Village Market, located at 95 Main Street, Fairfield, is your small town, fully stocked grocery store with that big store feel. carrying quality vegetables, fruits, meats, deli items, and surefine products. They even have some inviting desserts. On your lunch break, stop by and grab one of the prepared, ready-to-go meals. Village Market's knowledgeable and courteous staff makes your visit an enjoyable experience. Visit them on Facebook and online at villagemarketfairfield.com. Open 7 days a week, the Village Market. We've got your groceries and more.
Number 34, Robinson, is going to start off this period by sending it into Thomas. Lawrence ball now. A 3-point deficit. Lawrence wants to end. And there's the 3 points from number 10, Cooper. Tie game at 41 points to start off the last period. Hillier going back the other direction for Bangor. There's a foul. That's gonna make it a Bangor possession. Gershik gonna send it in. Dorman. No, that's Harrigan's got it. Lawrence with a full court press. They do not want any Bangor points here. Thomas got his hand on that pass. From the 3, it's Smith. No good. Comes down in the hands of Kenny. Gershik from the 3. No good either. Powers comes down with it. Cooper heading the other direction. And Halley with a shot there. There was a couple of collisions going on. No points. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in the final period. Still tied at 41. We see Brandon Halley, number 14 of Lawrence, on the foul line. One shot, 1 point for Lawrence. That puts Lawrence in the lead for the first time this game, 42-41. Looking to make that 42-41. I mean 43-41, I'm sorry. Halley's next shot is good. And Dorman's gonna drive it home. Dorman shoots, no good. Smacked away by Powers. Hillier is able to get his hands on it. Thomas and Robinson double teaming him, trying to get in there, get that ball. There's a 3 by Gershik, puts Bangor back in the lead by 1. Lawrence settling in, slowing down the pace a little bit. Looking for a good open shot. Robinson looking for a white jersey. Thomas almost drops it, but he maintains control. He shoots, but it's smacked down by Gershik. It's a Lawrence ball now. Couple substitutions. Simpson Bragg back out on the court for Lawrence, notably. Robinson from the 3, no points. Smith comes down with it. And Dorman guarded by Robinson, number 4. And it bounces off the foot of Robinson, number 34. Kyle Robinson, number 4, shoots and scores 2 points. 45-44, Lawrence in the lead by 1 again. 5 minutes, 39 seconds remain in the game. Robinson was fouled on. He'll now have an opportunity to shoot from the foul line. Increase that gap even more. Robinson's point is good. 46-44. Lawrence leading by 2 now. And we have Dorman bringing it home for Bangor. Hillier shoots from the 3. It's low and goes out of bounds. It's a Lawrence ball now. Robinson, number 4, gonna send it in. There's Cooper heading back the other direction. Simpson Bragg breaking through the defense and loses control. The ball travels out of bounds. Gershik sends it in to start off a Bangor possession. It's in the hands yet again of Dorman. 5 minutes left in the game. Lawrence still leading by 2 at 46-44. Ravens back on the court. Number 20 for Lawrence. Robinson, number 34, has got it and loses control of it and then takes it away again. Ravens shoots, but it's smacked down. Robinson recovers, number 4, but it's smacked down. Gershik heads back the other direction. Wants to shoot. Cooper's got it now. Heading home for Lawrence. Simpson Bragg shoots. There's 2 points. 48-44. Lawrence in the lead still. 4 minutes, 26 seconds and counting left in the game. There's a timeout. Here's Gershik, gonna send it in for Bangor. Dorman gonna bring it to the hoop. And Simpson Bragg gets his hands in there, foul. Gershik again starting off the clock by sending the ball in. Dorman again, possession. Heavily guarded by Robinson, number 34, trying to swipe that ball away while he's dribbling. Lawrence with a strong full court press. Dorman gets around it and shoots. There's 2 points, closing that lead that Lawrence holds to only 2 points now. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Lawrence taking their time trying to get in there. Cooper from the paint. There's 2 points. Solid 50 to Bangor's 46. 3.5 minutes are remaining. A shot by Dorman's good for 2. That's another 2-point lead by Lawrence. Swiped away by Dorman. His shot's no good. And Robinson, number 34, pass off to Simpson Bragg, and the ball goes out of bounds as a foul is called, resulting in a Lawrence possession. Number 34, Robinson, gonna send it inbounds. Less than 3 minutes remain. Lawrence still leading 50-48. Nutting gonna send it in. Robinson returns to the bench. Nutting gonna send it in. Finds Simpson Bragg outside the 3. Lawrence shuffling the ball around. Nutting almost took a shot, but he's fouled on. Robinson, number 4, going to be the one to send it in. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. It's in the hands of Thomas now. Powers at the 3, moves in, bounces off his foot and rolls out of bounds. Can't recover it. Hillier now gonna send it in for Bangor. Looking to at least tie up this game for the time being. Gershik. Thomas swipes it away. Lawrence ball again. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Lawrence gonna wanna burn as much of that as they can, as well as score a couple points to get a more comfortable lead. There's a foul. No, that's a timeout. Number 34, Robinson, primed to send the ball inbounds for Lawrence. Simpson Bragg's got it. Tries to pass it. Raven recovers after it's knocked away by a Bangor player. Minute and 50 seconds left in the game and counting as Lawrence tries to lengthen that gap between their score and Bangor's. Robinson, number 4, looking for a white jersey. Ravens got it, far outside the 3. Simpson Bragg from the 3. It's no good, but Thomas gets it. Robinson and Dorman get there around the same time. They're going to call that Bangor ball. 1 minute and 19 seconds left in the game. Still too close to call. Gershik was going to send it in, but there's another timeout. Hillier sends it into Dorman as the clock continues. Bangor heavily defended. Robinson trying to bat that ball away. Dorman, and it's smacked away by Raven as Dorman prepares to shoot. 54 seconds remain. This game is coming right down to the wire. Hillier gonna send it in for Bangor. Dorman gets it. He and Simpson Bragg trip over each other's feet. Cooper recovers the ball. Robinson, number 34, shoots. 2 points for Lawrence. Oh, that was after a foul. Those 2 points will not be awarded. Still a 2-point lead by Lawrence, 50-48. 45 seconds ticking off the clock. Lawrence's defense ramping it up to their maximum gear here. A shot from the 3 by Dorman is no good. They're racing to get to it. There's a whistle. There's a timeout. 29 seconds remain. Bangor trying to tie this up. And the ball's back in play in Bangor possession. Dorman's got it. Bangor wants these points bad. From the three, it's Gershik. No good. Smith comes down with it. A shot from the three is no good still. Smith's got it, tries to shoot, flies out of bounds. 10 seconds remain. Smith on the foul line. Timeout. Smith now on the foul line. Shots up, bounces out, no point. One more shot for Smith. Another shot's up. No points again. Simpson Bragg comes down with it. 2 seconds left in the game. Robinson, number 4, gonna send it inbounds for Lawrence. To Simpson Bragg, back to Robinson. There's 4 seconds left. Lawrence looking to shut this game down. There's a foul, number 4, Robinson on the foul line. The shot bounces out, no point there. Smith recovers, and it's game over. Lawrence wins a very, very close game, 50-48 on a fittingly exciting game, on a fittingly exciting night for Lawrence's seniors on their senior night. That's it for Lawrence versus Bangor here at Folsom Gymnasium.